Hey up! I'm the Yorkshire Time Lord, and these are my thoughts on the Beep The Meep 60th Anniversary Rumour. Okay, so for those who don't know, there's been a rumour going around on Twitter lately that Beep The Meep is going to appear in the 60th Anniversary Special. And that would be a pretty unexpected way to celebrate 60 years, especially when it would be the first time that a comics character has actually appeared in a TV show itself. Um, yeah, I mean, I didn't really expect the 60th Anniversary Special to be about Beep The Meep, but I mean, I've got to applaud Russell T Davies. He's really going into the lore of Doctor Who. Basically, Beep The Meep is a character from the pages of Doctor Who magazine, and he first appeared in a story called The Star Beast. He's basically this creature who looks like a cross between a rat and a rabbit. So he has this really cute, innocent looking appearance, but he's actually this really quite diabolical alien criminal who's basically being hunted down by these people called the Wrath Warriors. And both Beep The Meep and the Wrath Warriors have been potentially spotted on the set. So there was a guy who was dressed in a fluffy White Rabbit costume who people think could be Beep The Meep. And there were also these monsters who look quite a bit like the Wrath Warriors from Doctor Who magazine. They even have the same pincers and the glowing red eyes. So it does seem like he's definitely adapting the Star Beast from Doctor Who magazine. And that's just like a really weird but really cool direction to go in. You know, I can't wait to see the 10th Doctor and Donna Noble running around with Beep The Meep, and maybe Rose is trying to protect Beep The Meep from Unit. I think that's a really, really cool way to go for the 60th Anniversary Special. But the Wrath Warriors themselves are quite interesting, because basically they were created by the Star Council with the purpose of tracking down Beep The Meep. So their sole mission is basically to track down Beep The Meep for the crimes he has committed and make him pay for those crimes. So it could be quite a fun caper there, with both the Wrath Warriors and Unit both basically wanting to get their hands on Beep The Meep. And there's some really, really, really cool set pictures as well that show the Unit soldiers fighting the Wrath Warriors. So it seems like they're sort of going to be on opposite sides to begin with, at least. And there was also this huge explosion as well, which I found on Twitter, which looks like quite a spectacular explosion. There's basically this unit jeep that seems to flip sideways while this explosion goes off. So it seems like the budget must be really high for the 60th Anniversary Special. Well, it looks like we're going to be in for quite a treat for the 60th Anniversary Special. But I think more than anything, Beep The Meep holds a lot of potential for the future of Doctor Who, especially if Russell T Davies plans to go for a Marvel Studios approach. Obviously, Marvel Studios take a lot of inspiration from Marvel Comics, and Marvel Comics used to own Doctor Who magazine, so it's obviously a great source to draw inspiration from for media properties. And there's also the fact that Beep The Meep has the ability to basically travel between multiple universes. In the TV action strip, he basically allows the Doctor and his companion to travel to a dimension where the fourth Doctor is played by Tom Baker. And I'd love to see that adapted in Doctor Who as well. Imagine the 10th Doctor and Donna Noble travelling to a dimension where David Tennant and Catherine Tate play the 10th Doctor and Donna Noble. That would be a really, really funny bit of fourth wall breaking. And both David Tennant and Catherine Tate are great at humour as well, so that would be really funny to watch. And I think as well, Beep The Meep would be really, really good for a CBBC spin-off. Now, I know that the BBC are planning to get rid of CBBC, but I think Beep The Meep could save CBBC from getting axed. And one of the reasons for that is basically because the Sarah Jane Adventures was one of CBBC's highest rated shows. And I think Beep the Meep, with his cute appearance, would really appeal to the sort of younger demographic. So I think you could easily do a spin-off surrounding Beep the Meep for CBBC. And I mean, when it comes to a theme tune as well, you could just copy Shaun the Sheep's. Just change the lyrics to Shaun the Sheep and make it about Beep the Meep. It still works. You know, you think about it, it's Beep the Meep, it's Beep the Meep. Life's a trick with Beep the Meep, it's got the same rhythm. It would be brilliant. It would be brilliant, Beep the Meep for CBBC in 2024. And of course, if Beep the Meep really is returning, that could mean that we might get to see other Doctor Who comic characters appear in a TV show. I would really like to see Absalom Dark, Dalek Killer for example. I think he'd be great. Basically, he's this guy who hunts Daleks for a living, and he's really quite angry, more so than the Doctor, about the Daleks. It's a shame that Keanu Reeves is such a big name, because he would make a great Absalom Dark, and I could imagine him in a part. But yeah, we're not going to get Keanu Reeves. He's a bit too busy with John Wick, and there's also the fact that he's a massive Hollywood name, so he's really not going to agree to spend 9 months in Cardiff on the BBC budget. But then again, who knows? Maybe they will get Keanu Reeves, but it's probably unlikely. And then there's Heffer too, from Doctor Who Adventures, and I'd like to see her appear in the show as well, because I thought she was such a sweet and unassuming character in the pages of Doctor Who Adventures. And she has a really interesting link to Jamie McCrimmon as well, who was the companion to the second Doctor. She's descendant of Jamie McCrimmon. So if Heffer appeared in Doctor Who itself, the actual TV show, it would open a door for Jamie McCrimmon to return. And who doesn't want to see Jamie McCrimmon in Doctor Who again? That would be great. Heffer was a companion to the 10th Doctor in Doctor Who Adventures. And of course, David Tennant, he's returning for the 60th anniversary. So there you go, perfect opportunity to introduce Heffer to the TV show. And it would be great to see them in live action together. Get on it, T. Davis, while David Tennant is back as the Doctor. But yeah, I do really hope that Beep the Meep is in the 60th Anniversary Special, because the Doctor Who comics have such a rich history. They've created some great Doctor Who characters who it would be great to see in the TV series. So, I really hope that Beep the Meep does return and opens the way for more Doctor Who characters to appear in the TV series. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Beep the Meep's potential return? Are you looking forward to seeing Beep the Meep appear in a 60th Anniversary Special? Or would you prefer the 60th Anniversary to be focused around a different villain? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.